the FIFA World Cup, the most prestigious tournament in world football. Every 4 years, nations from every corner of the globe step onto the biggest stage of all teams from Europe, South America, North America, Africa, Asia, everywhere in between, all chasing the same dream, to write history and to make their people proud.
It's Shabalala! Goal for South Africa! Jabulila! Rejoice! Bafana Bafana!
This is where legends are born, where victories are carved into eternity, and where heartbreaks echo across generations. At the end of it all, only one nation survives the journey, standing tall with the golden trophy in their hands. In this video, I'm going to explain why I believe England will win the 2026 FIFA World Cup. To understand why England are real favourites heading into a 2026, we need to look at their track record. In recent international tournaments, England have not been a team failing early. Their story has been one of near misses, heartbreak and consistent progress. Take the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, for example. England reached the quarter-finals facing France in a dramatic high-pressure match. It ended in a 2-1 loss after Harry Kane missed a crucial late penalty. The emotions that night were heavy, not just for the players but for an entire nation watching from home. It was painful because England weren't outplayed. They were close, very close. Fast forward to Euro 2024 in Germany. England reached the final. Cole Palmer equalised with just 15 minutes remaining, sending the entire country into a wave of hope. But Mikel Oyarzabal shattered England's dream with an 86th minute winner for Spain. Once again, England were right there, within touching distance of a major trophy, and this has been the pattern. In the 2018 World Cup, England exited in the semi-finals. In Euro 2020 they lost in the final. In the 2022 World Cup they went out in the quarter-finals. In the 2024 Euros they reached the final again. These consistent deep runs show one thing: this England team is no longer a side with potential. They're a team that has matured, hardened and learned from the heartbreaks. The difference between the previous tournaments and the 2026 World Cup is simple. The squad is now experienced and strong enough to go all the way. In 2022, the team was good but not fully polished. Many stars were still young, still developing. Today, those same players are leaders in Europe's biggest leagues. The squad is stacked with talent and experience. Every position has 2 or 3 elite options. If a striker gets injured, there is a perfect replacement. If a midfielder is suspended, another world-class player steps in. And with a coach like Thomas Tuchel, England have the tactical flexibility to rotate the squad, adapt formations, and handle any opponent thrown their way. The depth is unreal, and depth wins tournaments. Look at the mix of youth and maturity. Jude Bellingham dominating the midfield at Real Madrid, Nico O'Reilly, only 20, already dictating games at left-back for Manchester City, Marcus Rashford thriving at Barcelona, and Harry Kane breaking records at Bayern Munich. This is a team full of world-class players in almost every position, a team whose bench could form another competitive side. Injuries and suspensions no longer cripple them. This level of depth is what separates good teams from genuine title contenders. And it's a major difference compared to England's 2006 golden era, a team that had world icons like John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell, Beckham and Michael Carrick. But beyond the starting lineup, the options were limited. In 2022, England had heart and grit, but not a fully stacked squad. In 2026, they will arrive with something England have never had before: the perfect blend of experience, youth, balance, and depth. This is their true golden generation. But no team wins the World Cup without the right coach. For England, Thomas Tuchel could be the missing piece. A Champions League winner with Chelsea in 2021, a League One champion with PSG, a DFB Pokal winner with Borussia Dortmund. Tuchel knows how to build a balanced team, manage egos, and perform under knockout stage pressure. Since taking over, he has brought discipline, tactical intelligence and structure. And in 2026, he may be the man to guide England to global glory. And then, there's Harry Kane. Next year, he will be 33, his last real chance to lift the World Cup. Kane has already won the Bundesliga and the DFL Super Cup. He was the Bundesliga top scorer last season, and he's likely to repeat it again this year. He is in the form of his life, his leadership, his finishing, his hunger. These qualities can push England over the line. This is his last dance, and there is nothing more dangerous than a world-class striker with everything to fight for. England are coming not just as a talented team, but as a team with something to prove. A team carrying the weight of near-misses semi-finals in 2018, Euro final in 2020, quarter-finals in 2022, Euro final in 2024, all painful, all motivating. And a motivated, talented, experienced team is the most dangerous team in world football. So, who do you think will win the 2026 FIFA World Cup?